Right, hopefully we get some people on so I can stream some Red Dead 2. And we can have a chat again. It was quite fun when we did this. Was it Tuesday or Wednesday I streamed it last time? I think it's probably Tuesday, wasn't it? Because yeah, I've had a couple of busy days, so I wanted to do some streams, and that over the last couple of days ended up being a bit busy, and on one of the days felt a bit under the weather, so I didn't bother streaming. Right, Rich? Right, so I think there was a daily thing, wasn't there, for predators or whatever it is. I might as well shoot a gator and ring crits a gator. Is that trader? Yeah, donated deadly predator carcass or skin, so it's easy enough to do. Tell you what, I'll just close the miner if that's running in the background, because I didn't think to close that before I started the stream. Because obviously, yeah, there we go. Graphics error, typical. Right, okay, let's just restart Red Dead then. That's easy enough to do. Don't want to do it in safe mode because I know why it crashed. Right, I'll just wait for that to close. Alright, thanks. Like I said, I had a couple of days recently where I felt a bit under the weather. Nothing like really bad. But, you know, just where I felt a bit fatigued or whatever. I'm wondering on one of the days if I just got a bit too hot when I was, like, dog walking or whatever. But, yeah, otherwise I'm good, thank you. Hope you're alright. I'm back to work, unfortunately, tomorrow. As in, like, you know, my weekend off was last weekend, so now I'm back to work as normal. But to be honest, I don't, when my job goes alright, I don't mind it at all. It's just one of those, you know, things where some days it can be alright, some days it's not. Like most jobs. Right, yeah, hopefully it won't take too long to restart Red Dead 2, there we go. Like I said, that was my bad for not closing a miner in the background before launching the game. Because when you're playing a game, like, by yourself, it's not that bad, but the problem is when you start streaming a game, because that starts using up more of your GPU, you'll start to notice the frame rate tanking a lot more. Yeah, I saw the picture, that looked really good, Rich, well done. Because yeah, I posted in that chat as well that my car's finally gone in now, so that's good. So that they think it should be less than 2 weeks before it's all finished, and I get it back. Although when I first get the car back, I'm only going to want to drive it short distances just to get my confidence back up behind the wheel. Because it does knock it quite out of you when you've been in like a collision. Thames Water, yeah, I haven't heard too much about it, but they're going into administration or something, aren't they? We're under Thames Water. But in actual reality, I don't know how that's going to affect it in, like, day-to-day water use, because I think they'll just be nationalised, won't they? They're going to administration. Oh, why does it put my camp here? I have my camp in Lemoyne. What I will see is telegrams, because I think there were some more telegram missions. Yeah, because I don't remember doing any of these, and because they're still standard difficulty, it means I've probably never done them, so they probably were quietly added to the game at one point and they weren't mentioned. Sow and reap, let's see what this one is. Yeah, cheers USSR, I am. Although it's that annoying thing that when it's your last day off before you're back at work, it's going to go really quickly today. YouTube probably deleted it by the look of it, because I didn't see a comment show up from you, Martha, so it probably means that YouTube decided there was a word in it didn't like. Right, go to the Tumbleweed Saloon. Right, what guns have we got on? Oh, it's not letting me choose my guns at the moment. Whatever. Yeah, they're not even equipped on me, really. Oh, rough them up but avoid lethal force, so I just need to punch people. Okay, I can do that. Do I have one of the reinforced ones? What are they called? Yeah, there we go. Minty big game.
And so, you did not show mercy. You let yourselves be separated from your destiny.
Come on then.
Where's your shame? He is with us. I'm gonna bury you.
Some of these have quite big health bars.
Here's some damn respect.
Right, what am I meant to do now that I've actually... okay. Right, so now I've beat those guys up. They're just, they're meant to have told me how they were, my next objective is. Come on, horsey. Oh, I can use my guns now, excellent. Don't know I've got both the rifles out. I'll swap the katana in a minute for the other bolt action. So let's say Litchfield for that one. Oh, Evans Repeater's actually really nice. Yeah, let's go with the Evans Repeater, because that's the one with the stupidly big magazine. Yeah, 26 rounds in it. I haven't seen Jumanji in ages, so why would Vamp out if he said Jumanji? Why would he have survived? Or was it to do with a dice roll or whatever? I can't remember now. I said most of the bits of Vamp out I remember is just when he's shooting places up or like buying a gun. Or I could fill those out for you. You're not a postal worker, are you? I got really annoyed because I saw a comment from a bloody Zoomer that didn't get the joke. You know, you're not a postal worker, are you? And it's like, oh, for fuck's sake, they don't even know about like lots of US mass shootings in the 90s or whenever it was. Oh, I've not seen the new trilogies and I don't care. Damn. Right, so am I shooting people up or am I meant to be taking them alive for this contract? We'll find out. Hello. Oh, not this mercy bollocks. I keep forgetting how much I actually like the Evans Repeater in this game. Yeah, should we move in and finish him off? Heal a moment. Right, they got any good loot on them?
What a day, huh?
What a day, yes. Wants the target live. Okay, it's this guy. Okay, then. Reinforce lasso. There we are. Or was it that one, or is it that one? Hang on. An easy way of doing this. Beat the shit out of them.
The dark spirit is
Oh, it's going to be the guy with the stupid robes on, isn't it? Hello. Oh, it failed. Target died. It said I knocked him out. Alright, retry checkpoint. Yeah. Like I said, I've not seen the new Jumanjis at all, Rich. I've got no interest in them. If I remember right, if there was a remake of Van Pout in a new one, doesn't he have like eyeshadow on and looks like an emo or something stupid? Damn. Right, so just the guy I can't kill is the guy in the robes. That's easy enough to do. I'll just lasso him.
just give up, you son of a bitch. You done for, jackass.
Well, that's why they get beaten to death. It's one of those annoying things that it's like on some missions you can actually just punch people and it counts as a knockout. Like when it pops up on the thing, but on other missions that actually counts as you killing them. So it's a bit inconsistent. Should we go back to the bolt action? Normally I just use the Kakano, I'm just trying out the bolt action again for a bit. You can at least Deadeye with the regular bolt action, which is kind of nice. So if I can see somebody, I'll demonstrate that. Look, so you can do this. With the Kakano, you can't do Deadeye. Oh, whoops, that was a Horso shot. Didn't mean to do that. Thought that was a guy standing. Yeah, let's swap this back for the Kakano. I prefer the Kakano. Just because it's a faster fire rate and does a bit more damage per shot, I think. Where is it? There it is, Kakano. Right, wait there, horsey. Alright, I need to make sure I don't kill the guy by accident. Yeah, that guy's got a white shirt on, so he's a valid target. Oh, he's trying to get away, is he? Oh, no, you don't. Like I said, I don't normally like shooting horses, but I'm not letting them get away. Come here. Come here. Well, I better heal Oh, fuck's sake. So that guy's actually quite dangerous. I can just cut him off here, can't I? Yeah, I prefer the Carcano, but that's just because the Carcano does a bit more damage per shot and it's a bit faster firing. But yeah, the Krag is nice as well, Krag Jorgensen, whatever it's called. Swedish rifle, or is it Norwegian? No, the Krag's Norwegian, isn't it, I think? You can actually own those on UK Obsolete Caliber. licenses, so that's always yeah, you can make people bleed to death in this if you shoot their legs. Sometimes they'll fall over and you can hog tie them, but other times like they'll bleed out from a leg wound, or like if you use a big gun it will just blow their leg off and they die instantly. So yeah, it's one of those things you don't really want to risk shooting somebody in the leg if you're trying to take them alive. Hello. Oh, a load of them. Oh, fuck's sake. I've got one more life left, I think, haven't I? It's because I've not played this in long enough, so I'm not very good at surviving now. Where I used to be, like, really good at just mowing down loads of enemies in this. The thing is, you forget about Red Dead 2 is that the enemies actually do quite a lot of damage if you let them get, you know, within range of you. Alright, he's got one life left. And he's still on my horse. Good. Right, let's just go straight to jail then. Without messing about, where am I going to get killed if I mess about? Yeah, Norwegian, yeah. But yeah, like I was saying, the cool thing about the Krag is that I'm pretty certain it's on the UK obsolete caliber list. But I've never seen one for a reasonable price. Like, I've seen one for over £1,000. It's one of those rifles where if you actually see one for sale, you can own it without it being deactivated, because again, a bit like the Schmidt-Rubin and all those, it's considered like an old obsolete caliber. So you can actually own the rifle, you know, in full working order without any legal bollocks. Unless they change the laws again, like they keep going on about doing, but thankfully that's not happened. Yeah. Right, I'll not dump him on the fire, because otherwise I'll instantly fail this when he burns alive. Yeah, annoyingly, the Kakano does exist without the scope in the game, but like you're not allowed to use it. Like, as in, you can get it via a glitch. There's a video on YouTube that shows you in the single player how to glitch the Kakano into working without the scope. And the iron sights and everything are modelled on it. It's just really frustrating that in the actual, you know, thing, they don't let you not use it with the scope. Because I kind of like the fact if, you know, you could use it with just the iron sights and then Deadeye with it. Hello. Right, so that's that mission done at least. Moonshine production complete. Shall we go to my Moonshine shack and shoot some revenue agents? That's something I always enjoy doing. Before I go to my thing though, I will go to the gun shop and just have all my guns cleaned while I'm here. It's actually really hard in this online to get bad morality, because in the online, feeding your horse and grooming your horse gives you like positive honour. Not that I'm aware of.
Dang, been a while. What can I help you with?
I might go back to using the revolvers again, actually. The only problem with the pistols is they're not very high damage. The volcanic pistol's good damage, but not the semi-autos. They're cool guns, but I just don't like the fact they don't
something special to that weapon?
How come that one's in, oh, okay. for
Happy
whatever
to
reason
do a
wasn't
little
showing it
extra work
reference.
to that thing. All in that well, are you? Weapon looks good. Make sure you stock up on bullets. Nice to see you take care of what I sell you.
You might want to also do the varmint rifle. I don't obviously be cleaning.
You've been cleaning that good, I can tell.
Bolt action. I don't actually like that cringy skin for it, but I have a weird feeling that the Bounty Hunter variant, yeah, look, has more range. So if you actually have the gun in a nice wooden variant, it's actually an inferior gun, which does annoy me about some of the cosmetics in this. That, you know, there are literally cosmetics that there's no point not using, even if they look a bit crap, because they actually boost the gun's stats. So I have to have, like, the stupid scary skeletons thing for the crag, or else it's not as good. Anyway, now we've got our ammo, let's go kill some revenue agents. So moonshine shack, and then I'll deliver my moonshine. Right, Nick, hope you're alright. The good news, Nick, is, because you weren't on at the beginning of the stream, but I've said to a few people, my car's finally gone in as of yesterday for the repairs on it, and they think it will be a less than 2 week job to repair it, assuming that all the parts come in, you know, as and when they order them. So hopefully I'll have my car back in about 2 weeks. Although, like I said to a few people, when I get my car back, I don't want to actually be doing long drives with it to start with. I want to build my confidence back up, you know, doing shorter drives until I get back, you know, used to driving again. Go downstairs, don't we, to deliver the moonshine with the Rene guy. Yeah, Marcel, who is Rene from LOLO, basically. Come on then, I'm trying to talk to you.
I have finished this batch. C'est parti.
Right, there we go. Let's deliver that one for $495.
Hello, mon ami. We have our work ahead of us today. This batch is some of my very finest.
No, it's still the Sandero. I got the Sandero, I think it was in 2018. And like I said, it's been absolutely fine until recently when I had to swerve to avoid a car and ended up hanging in the front of it. Yeah, I had 9 years no claims up until that point. But oh well, it's just one of them things, isn't it? Like, I'm just glad that I'm alive and nobody else is hurt kind of thing. Because at the end of the day, it's just fucking money and that's replaceable. Right, okay, let's go deliver our moonshine. When it stops doing this little cutscene thing and lets me look around, there we go. So when we find the revenue agents, I'm going to get off the wagon before then and just shoot them all up from the safe location to shoot them up. Blackwater, so we don't have to go very far for that 495. Now, sometimes there's a checkpoint down here. Sometimes there'll be one further along. Yeah, there's the checkpoint. Right, I'm going to boost my health because revenue agents can actually be pretty tough. So let's use a potent health cure as well. Then we'll get the Kakano ready with express rounds. Yeah, I think they're at least thinking, because it's mostly like bumpers and that can be swapped out with my car, it's not too bad. It's not like, you know, much needs doing to the actual frame of the car itself. Right, let's get the ye old ATF, the taxman. Oh, that tree's a bit dodgy. Right. Where's he hiding? Behind that barricade or something. Right, before I take my wagon any further, let's see if they've got any good shit on them, because sometimes revenue agents have really good loot on them. Gold tooth, rip the guy's tooth out, why not? Yeah, Red Dead 2 bit, it's the Red Dead 2 online bit, the one that most people don't play anymore. Even though I really like Red Dead 2 online, it's just a shame Rockstar abandoned it, as I've moaned about loads of times before. Because unlike GTA Online, because the microtransactions weren't actually bollocks in this game, you could get basically anything that needed premium money just by playing the game, without grinding too much. And that's why Rockstar never bothered, basically. Well, that's the reason most people think Rockstar never bothered constantly updating it like GTA Online, because of the fact they weren't making money from it. You know, once they had the initial sale, most people knew that they could just play the game to get all the in-game items. Alright, more revenue agents behind me. Oh, I was going to switch to the other revolvers, wasn't I? Oh, never mind. But yeah, like I said, that's the thing I think is a real shame with this, is I think it was one of, like, for the online component as well, one of Rockstar's best games, because we said the other day when I was playing this, I'm level 356, as you can see I've played this to death. Oh, why is there fireworks over there? Don't remember seeing the fireworks before. But yeah, because of the fact that, you know, this is just one of those games I really just enjoyed playing with mates and that, and just, like, chilling out, a bit like, you know, playing an old MMO. Yeah, so why is there fireworks going off over there? Can't remember anything that has fireworks going off unless it's somebody doing a specific mission. I know in the single player there's fireworks on, like, that mansion mission. Yeah, I mean, with this, I've got the version that includes the online. Like, I think what happened was if you bought regular Red Dead Redemption 2, you get the online, don't you? But there's also Red Dead Online you can buy separately. And that was kind of good for people that just wanted the online when it was on sale, because you could sometimes get it for like £5, which was a really good price for it. But yeah, obviously, I really like the single player Red Dead Redemption 2, and I really like the online, but not necessarily for the same reasons. But yeah, according to Steam, I have played 1,152.8 hours in Red Dead 2 and Red Dead Online added together. So yeah, as you can see, this is a game that I do enjoy wasting time in. Because I've not played it in ages up until I did that stream the other week, or earlier this week. I'm really enjoying it again, just because I think now and again there's games like this you can play, you know, not play for ages, and then when you replay them after, you know, months of not playing them, you forget how much you enjoy them. Because I just find this quite relaxing in a lot of ways. I know I'm shooting people, but, you know, like, as in it's not a high-stress game. You just go around, you know, doing what you want, essentially. Let's see what's going on where there's that, like, campfire thing, because normally when you see smoke like that, it means something's going on. Right, I want to change, don't I, to the, navies. Okay. That might just be a player's camp now, honestly. I think it is. Yeah, just a player's camp for it. Just run something over my horse. Alright, let's go back and start doing a new batch of moonshine. Yeah, there's an update to Marauders, Nick, that I'm looking forward to on July the 4th, which is just basically like a new map or a new bit added to one of the maps, and it might have some new guns in it and stuff as well. Not sure about that. But yeah, there's stuff on my wish list. There's like a lot of stuff I've got on my wish list. I don't actually know the dates of when it's coming out, but you know, it's like that sort of thing that when it comes out, you'll probably be able to pre-order it or whatever, but there's a few different games I'm looking forward to when they actually come out. Strong moonshine.
There are things you could do to lower the price, huh?
I don't have any of the really expensive ones, so let's just do the berry cobbler one.
Yes, this will work very nicely.
Yeah, sadly they were going to do a remake of Red Dead 1, and then after nobody liked the you know, GTA remakes they did of the original trilogy, Rockstar just dropped the idea of doing it, which I think is a bit of a shame. Yeah, let's do a bootlegger mission.
I don't know. It feels like there's always someone behind me waiting to stab me in the back. Well, I guess that's just the business. Can't take your eye off anything for even a second. I got word some other moonshiners are trying to muscle in on one of the saloons near here, one that we're supplying. Can you go pay them a friendly or a not so...
I think this is all you have to do on this one, is just punch a load of people in the face. I think that's a pretty damn easy mission. I prefer the ones for shooting the revenue agents, but this one isn't too bad. It's just literally go to local saloon, punch everybody in the saloon, leave. Yeah, so go to Blackwater Saloon, and then all I'm going to have to do is beat up a load of people, and then that's it. Yeah, same as that other mission, don't kill anybody, just punch him a load of times. Yeah, but sadly I think that was the one that they then abandoned the idea of. But again, I think they should do it, because I think it would sell really well if they did it properly. I mean, the only weird thing is if you go back and play Red Dead 1 now, if we look at the map, see where Blackwater is, that's pretty much the very north of the map in Red Dead 1, so it's basically only the southwest bit that's the map. I know you get a bit of Mexico as well, south of the river, but like I said, the Red Dead 2 map is huge compared to Red Dead 1. So I think it's one of those things that if a lot of people went back and played it, as much as it's a good game, there's nowhere near as much content as people remember from Red Dead 2. Yeah, what I wish they did separately is, there's still those fireworks going off, I really don't know what's causing them. But what's annoying is you can't separate like the Red Dead single player files from the online ones unless you buy both versions of the game separately. So basically what that means is that you risk getting banned from the online version if you know, like use trainers or like mobs in the single player one. Because there was one point where I replayed Red Dead 2 with a load of really good single player mobs, but the annoying thing is you have to remember you can never launch the online when you've got those installed. You know, before you delete them and essentially reinstall the entire game. And even if you, say, wanted to spend the money and get Red Dead Online as a separate EXE, that's going to then be like an extra 100 gigabytes or whatever it is on your hard drive, because how big this game is. So it's kind of that annoying thing that there's not really just, you know, like a single player mod only version that you can launch.
It's nice to see you again. Stop that! Yeah, kill that soon you'll be running in the sun. Please, God, no!
I do like the animations where you get people next to a wall and you just slam their head into it or whatever. In all these bar fight missions, you always get like a really big guy, don't you, that comes downstairs? Because like if I do that, you can see like a player model is just bigger than my one.
Oh, I don't need this. I'll put it in the God damn it. Oh, that's the excuse.
There we go. King of the castle, king of the castle. I suppose we might as well do a bounty while we're around this area next to a poster. Come on then, there we go. So any of these I can swap to other ones? Yeah, let's just do the one guy on his own, because otherwise I hate trying to get multiple bounties when it's just you on your own, in case one runs off and it fucks the mission up. Oh, some player just shot me, did they? Great. Yeah, unfortunately it does, but there's not much you can do about that. I don't know if those people are trying to... Yeah, they are. I was going to say trying to find me or not. I'll just do press charges so it costs some money to keep killing me. I bet it's spawned me not near them now. Right. Yeah, they did change a load of the Battlefront 2 remake, though, didn't they? To take out a load of that microtransaction bollocks after a while. But yeah, I barely played it. Graphically, it looked really nice, but yeah, I'm not really a big fan, as I've said, of like all the modern EA kind of Battlefields and that, just because of how much microtransaction shit they chuck into them. Kill or capture the targets. Well, they're all going to die then, aren't they? Because if I kill them, I can't run away. Come on.
I'm gonna watch your bastard ass, but... I'm gonna make you laugh. Move up on him. You're gonna die, you dumb bastard.
So I get the feeling those other players are going to try and kill me again in a minute. Unless they're really far away and it just looks like they're closer than they are because of how the map works. Oh, there's a collectible thing. I know it's a turret kind of thing. Yeah, what's really annoying is there was going to be a Star Wars Battlefront 3 that would be made by Free Radical, the people that did Time Splitters, and then that never ended up happening just simply because of, I think, like, EA or whoever it was cancelling it at the very last minute. Let's see if I can knock this guy out and it still counts as killing him. Or, counts him as alive. Is that one in here? See, I think he's still counted as alive, this guy. Oh, there's another collectible in here somewhere. The cabinet. Let's shoot the guy. Oh, I've almost run out of time somehow. Absolutely. Alright, let's pick that guy up and see if I can actually... Will it extend my timer if I pick him up? So on some of the missions you get more time once you've actually picked them up. But I don't know why it gave me such a short amount of time for this one. Normally you get like 15 minutes. Yeah, bounty over timer expired, that's weird. Alright, let's just loot all of their bodies while I'm here. Still got my Evans repeat one. Should be aiming it really, shouldn't I? It's really inaccurate. Oh, that was my bounty target. Oh, he's dead now. I'd already looted him anyway, so it doesn't matter. Oh, fuck's sake. Yeah, because the original Battlefront didn't have heroes, did it, in, like, the very first one? I think that was in the second one they added that. Alright, let's try and do a bounty again. I could go see Sean, couldn't I? Who's close to where I am, and then just get one of those blood money things.
Are you after Captain? I got something new here. Might lead you to it. Got some interesting new leads. Maybe some Capitali there too. A little thought for you. You're hunting Capitali, right? There's plenty of others doing the same. Now, who are you hunting it from? Well, that'll be the kind of people Martelli doesn't want having it. Low-lifes, miscreants, common criminals, in other words, people like you. No offense. So here, when you go blowing some bastard's brains out because he's sitting on a stash of Capitali, who's to say he wasn't doing exactly what you're doing? hunting Capitali for Martelli. I mean, who's to say? Well, now that's in your pipe and you're smoking it, I got a lead. Stagecoach, cash and Capitali. Is a Capitali thief, Capitali hunter, or is there any feckin' difference? I give up. Just go, do your thing.
So I need to go along here pretty much in a straight line. That's easy enough to begin with. And I'm not cleaning any of these for the time being. But the sad thing is, now that I think the Hauser brothers aren't working for Rockstar anymore, you're probably not going to get a game as good as this one. Because, like, GTA 6 I'm hoping will be good, I'm just not... You know, I don't think it will be as good as this. There we go, that's my wagon. Right, at least I've got 19 minutes for this one, so it's not like I'm in a rush like that other one. Right. Loot. But yeah, for the people that didn't hear, hopefully it will apply as of next week, but you know, it might take a bit more time for me to get in the schedule of it. Because I'm doing different days dog walking now, it should mean that I get more time to do either streams or like actual proper videos. Because, like I said, as of next week, I'm not dog walking Monday, although I do have some other things I need to start doing on that particular Monday. But I'm hoping, you know, in a week or two I'll end up having Mondays as a day I can just schedule to get a video filmed on or whatever. So like I said, that's the only problem some days, is like you run out of time or whatever to do videos. Because the thing is, when I do a stream, I can just pick an hour in the day I'm free and just do a stream. It's kind of like improv, but normally when I film a video, I have to set up a load of stuff for it, you know, and that kind of thing. And again, like, regarding gas masks and things like that, there's not been any, like, newish ones that I've had for ages, so, you know. Oh, was there a thing to jump to a stagecoach on today's objectives? How did you do the jump to a stagecoach? Oh, for fuck's sake. I was saying, nothing particularly new, like the radius scan I've already done the video on and things like that, so there's nothing really that's what I want, is saddle down.
Please, someone, I need help.
Here we go then. I have got a drone coming soon that should be good, because it's a drone that you can, Hype sent me, which is really nice of him, but it's a drone that you can use without having to connect it to a smartphone. So that should be really good for filming stuff and whatever, because it's not, like, the problem was the last drone I had, it didn't like my smartphone at the time, so I had loads of compatibility issues with it. You know, like where sometimes it would just cut out mid-flight, and I was kind of worried about losing the drone, so I didn't end up, you know, really using it. but this new one apparently, you know, works completely on its own kind of equipment that comes with the drone. So you can connect it to a smartphone, but you're not forced to. So that should be good for just doing some aerial shots and videos and stuff like that. And again, there's some other videos I want to get filmed at some point. It's just getting round to, you know, having the spare time to do them and remembering on the days I have the spare time that I was going to film those videos. Yeah, I mean, it's just literally a cut-down repeater rifle, isn't it, the volcanic pistol? From what I understand, it's like if you had a Winchester or something like that, it's just literally that, but shorter. Which kind of makes sense, but... yeah, power lines now, telegraph lines. Ah, okay, my guy's carrying it on him, is he? Ah, yeah, it's on his back. Right.
Thanks.
Yeah, anyway, I'll finish streaming now because I've been on about an hour, I think. So yeah, next week I'm definitely going to want to do some webcam streams, but again, I don't know exactly what days and time I'll be doing them, so I think people just have to hope I'm on when I do them, sort of thing. Or, you know, hope they're on when I do them, kind of thing. Oh, pheasants. Where's that quail? Oh, pheasant. But yeah, so, but like I said, there's videos I want to get filmed, it's just going to be a case of getting the spare time on certain days to do them. I'm seeing if I'm using the collector's binoculars, if I can spot anything. Sometimes you get like little bits of stuff you can scavenge down there. Not that I can see. But anyway, like I said, I'll be off in a minute because, like I said, it's good I could get a stream done tonight. And like I said, I want to get some more stuff filmed next week, but it's just going to be a case of when I get time to do it, unfortunately. But I'm hoping as, you know, the weeks go on now, because I'll be getting a bit more free time, I should be able to get more videos filmed again. But anyway, yeah, have a good day, everybody. And like I said, I'm definitely going to try and get some sort of gas mask video or whatever filmed next week. There's one I want to do, I've just not got round to doing it yet. So in any of the days next week, as long as I've got a bit of spare time, I can film this video fairly easily. I might even do it as a short, because shorts seem to get a lot more views now than normal videos. But anyway, have a good weekend, everybody. Like I said, unfortunately I'll be at work this weekend, so I'll be pretty exhausted, so don't expect any streams or videos from me over the weekend. But I'm hoping on Monday or Tuesday I'll get spare time to get that video filmed I want to do. Alright, see you all, have a good day. Bye. Oh, it says I'm not broadcasting, even though I am. Maybe I have to minimise the game to get it to close the broadcast. Hang on a second. Task Manager. It says it's recording in the bottom right, but not... That's very odd. Right, let's see if I can get this minimised and then stop the stream. See, it says not broadcasting there. If I get this up and then do that, is it? I might just have to turn the PC off and end the stream that way, if it's broken. I think that's probably because it crashed when I first started the stream. Anyway, see everybody, have a good day.